What are you doing inside this cave? Oh, I see. You're using blocks to count the bats that have returned to the cave. Here come another 2 bats, so you'll need 2 more blocks to show that 2 more bats have returned to the cave. Okay, how many bats are in the cave altogether? Let's count the blocks to find out. If we arrange the blocks into groups of 10, we can count them more easily.
Click on the blocks to put them into groups of 10.
That's better. Now it's easier to count these blocks. We can count all the groups of 10, and then count how many ones are left over.
Drag a number here to show how many blocks there are altogether. When you're done, click OK. That's it. There are 34 blocks.
Each of these groups has 10 blocks. So, counting by tens, we have 10, 20, 30 blocks here, and 4 more blocks here show 31, 32, 33, 34. These 34 blocks show that 34 bats have flown into the cave altogether. And this is how we write the word 34. You know, when we use blocks, we can see more clearly that when we count by tens, we make groups of 10. Each of these groups is one group of 10 blocks, or 1 10.
Click on these blocks. We can call these groups of blocks tens, because each group shows 1 10.
Each of these blocks shows 1.
Click on these blocks. We can call these blocks ones, because each block shows 1.
So, these groups of blocks show the number of tens in 34, and these blocks show the number of ones left over.
How many tens and how many ones are there in the number 34? Drag a number here and here, then click OK. You got it! There are 3 tens and 4 ones in the number 34.
Each of these groups of blocks shows 10. So there are 1, 2, 3 tens here. And each of these blocks shows 1. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 ones here. So there are 3 tens and 4 ones in the number 34. Hey! 3 tens and 4 ones. And look, the number 34 has a 3 and a 4 in it. The 3 in 34 shows how many tens are in the number, and the 4 shows how many ones are in the number.
Click on the number 34. The 3 and the 4 in the number 34 are called digits. The digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Every digit is a number. and these numbers are all one-digit numbers. When you put two digits, like 3 and 4 together, you make another number, 34. This number has two digits, 3 and 4. The digit 3 on the left shows how many tens are in 34. And the digit 4 on the right shows how many ones are in 34.
Click on the digits 0 and 1. The digit 1 followed by the digit 0 is the number 10. Now, click on the number 10. This digit on the left shows that there is one 10 in the number 10. And this digit on the right shows that there are 0 ones in the number 10.
So the digit 1 followed by the digit 1 is the number 11. The digit on the left, 1, shows that there is one 10 in 11. And the digit on the right, 1, shows that there is one 1. 10 and 1 more is 11. We can put two digits together to make other numbers. If we use the digits 3 and 4, we can make the number 34. Or we can put the digit 3 after the digit 4 to make this number.
How many tens and how many ones are in this number? Drag a digit here and a digit here. When you're done, click OK. That's it. There are 4 tens and 3 ones in this number.
The digit on the left tells us how many tens are in this number. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. The digit on the right tells us how many ones are in the number. There are 1, 2, 3 ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1, 2, 3 more is 43. So, the number 43 is made up of 4 tens and 3 ones. 34 is 3 tens and 4 ones. But we know that each 10 is made up of 10 ones. So, if we put these 10 ones in the ones place, we can see that 34 is also made up of 2 tens and 14 ones.
Drag this group of 10 blocks to the ones place. 34 is also 1 10 and 24 ones. Now, drag this group of 10 blocks to the ones place. 34 is also 34 ones.
So, 34 is 34 ones. But when we write it like this, the digit on the left, 3, tells us that the greatest number of tens in 34 is 3. And the digit on the right, 4, tells us that there are 4 ones left over. Look out! More bats! Phew! Now, all these blocks show how many bats are in the cave altogether. We can see how many there are by counting the tens and ones in each place.
How many tens are in the tens place? And how many ones are in the ones place? Drag a digit here and here. When you're done, click OK. You got it! There are 5 tens and 2 ones.
5 tens and 2 ones. What number is that?
Which of these numbers is made up of 5 tens and 2 ones? Click on a number, then click OK. You got it! The number 52 is made up of 5 tens and 2 ones.
5 tens is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And 1, 2 more is 52. So 5 tens and 2 ones is the number 52. 52 bats have returned to the cave.
Click on these arrows to change the number of tens, and click on these arrows to change the number of ones. Watch how the digits in the number show the number of tens and the number of ones.
Looks like all the bats have returned to the cave. Time for you to get some rest, too.
Well done! You've completed this lesson. Click here to go to the practice area, or click here to return to the menu.
Here are 48 jars of jelly.
How many tens and how many ones are there in 48? Drag blocks here and here, then click OK. That's right. There are 4 tens and 8 ones in 48.
In a 2-digit number, the digit on the left tells us how many tens are in the number. So there are 4 tens in 48. The digit on the right tells us how many ones are in the number. So there are 8 ones in 48. There are 59 onions here.
Drag blocks here and here to show how many tens and how many ones there are in 59. When you're done, click OK. That's it. There are 5 tens and 9 ones in 59.
The digit in the tens place of this number is 5. So there are 5 tens in 59. The digit in the ones place of this number is 9. So there are 9 ones in 59.
The number of roses in this garden is a number that is made up of 7 tens and 3 ones. What is the number? Click on your answer, and when you're done, click OK. That's it. The number 73 is made up of 7 tens and 3 ones.
7 tens is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 1, 2, 3 more is 73. The number 73 is made up of 7 tens and 3 ones. So there are 73 roses in the garden.
The number of tools here is a number that is made up of 3 tens and 2 ones. What is the number? Click on your answer, and when you're done, click OK. That's it. The number 32 is made up of 3 tens and 2 ones.
3 tens is 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2 more is 32. The number 32 is made up of 3 tens and 2 ones. So there are 32 tools here.
Good work! You've completed these practice questions. Click here to go to the workout, or click here to return to the menu.
I see you're packing oranges. That looks like hard work.
Phew.
You've put 10 oranges into each of these boxes, and you have these ones left over. So, how many groups of 10 and how many ones are there?
How many tens and how many ones are there? Drag a number here and here. Then click OK. That's right. There are 6 tens and 8 ones.
6 tens and 8 ones. I wonder what number that makes.
What number is made up of 6 tens and 8 ones? Click on the number, then click OK. Well done! The number 68 is made up of 6 tens and 8 ones.
You need to find the number that is made up of 6 tens and 8 ones. Well, you can use blocks to show the number of tens and the number of ones you have. Let's start with the tens.
Drag groups of 10 blocks here to show 6 tens. When you're done, click OK. That's right. 6 groups of 10 blocks show 6 tens.
Now, let's look at the number of ones.
Drag blocks here to show this number of ones. When you're done, click OK. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks show 8 ones.
Now let's see how many blocks you have altogether. You can start by counting the blocks in these groups.
Click on each group of 10 blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
So there are 60 blocks here, and there are 8 more blocks here. 60 and 8 more is 68. There are 68 blocks altogether. So 6 tens and 8 ones makes the number 68.
Click on the number 68. This is how we write the word 68.
You have 68 oranges altogether. Yikes! Looks like you'd better start packing those oranges all over again.
Good job! You've completed this workout. Click here to go to the next lesson, or click here to return to the menu.